What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually moving the goldfish back outside to the pond so then we can have the bow front open to put the new Flowerhorn down in here to grow him out. Right now he's just in a 40 tall, so he definitely needs to get out of there so we can start growing a lot. Now it's finally warm, so these guys can come out. I took them out last pond season at the end because I was having animals eat them, so I got a nice net to secure them, so hopefully we shouldn't have these issues. Now I got 2 buckets right here. I got this little net, but I don't think it's going to work for these big guys. So thankfully, I have a fishing net that I use. It's a rubber fishing net. I actually like this a lot. It's got a nice handle. It floats. It's pretty deep, which is nice. I've used it for stingrays. I've used it for the arowana over here. I've used it for an Oscar. I used to have a big Oscar. I've used it for the parrot cichlid chungus that you guys know. So I'm going to move these guys into the buckets, and then I'll come back once I scoop them out. Alright, that wasn't too bad. They didn't splash that much, thankfully. So now we're going to go bring them out to the pond. Alright guys, so here are the goldfish, and this is the pond right here. It's only a small little 250-gallon pond. But for these guys, it should be plenty of space. I have a net on to hopefully prevent them from getting eaten. I'm going to, reinforce it, make sure there's no easy access points to get in. But this is the pond. The water level's a little low. I wanted it to heat up to make sure it was warm enough before I added more water to cool it down. So these guys can have a nice easy transition. So I will show you guys when they are inside. Here they are, nice and safe in the pond. I actually did dump the water straight from their tank into the pond. I would not advise that normally or recommend it, but these are my own goldfish going into my own pond. They were in that tank for a while. I know their condition. I've had them for years. I'm not stressed about that. I would advise if you're getting them from a friend, even if it's a trusted friend or a trusted fish store, I wouldn't advise doing that. You never know what contaminants could be in there. But these are my own fish going in my own pond. It's just them. There's only 2 goldfish in the pond. I might be adding more. I'm going to wait to make sure there are no animal problems before I do that. I actually did add some gravel the end of last time. So I think it's unique. It probably adds a lot of debris and probably a lot of stuff in between. So I may take them out over time. But for now, this is the pond. So let's go clean the bow front tank to put the flower. Alright guys, and this is the next day after moving the goldfish out to the pond. I did a 100% water change on this tank. I siphoned all the gravel. I even cleaned the filter out. Now I did add some extra biological media from the 220 that I had into this tank, so I didn't have to worry about any of the biological media that may have died while cleaning the tank. I rescaped it a little bit. I didn't wipe the glass down. I'm going to do that after the Flowerhorn gets added, just because in case he splashes around. But let's go. So I got the Flowerhorn out of his quarantine tank, so let's see if we can grab him real quick and throw him into the tank. He definitely looks nice in this tank. I can't wait to see how he acts and how big he gets. Remember, this is just going to be a temporary tank. I would love for him to get into the 220 when he gets bigger, but we'll have to see how the arowana does and how he does. I got to clean this glass off. He didn't splash as much as I thought he would, but he did get a little bit. So I'm actually going to go clean the glass real quick, and I'll come back when he settles down. And this is the tank a few days later. Flowerhorn's settled in very nicely. He's been eating already. Fed him some shrimp last night with the arowana. He's definitely enjoying this tank. I hope he gets a nice big growth spurt in here and we can see his personality really come out now. Really enjoying this guy. Definitely have to pick a good name for him. I have a couple ideas, but if anyone has a suggestion, maybe we'll do one of those. If not, that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching, guys.